um, unbeknownst to you, I'm hearing and I'm seeing in my third eye that there are two people here, okay? I believe they're friends. And by the way, I'm a psychic medium. I'm an oracle. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Always consult your private practitioner before watching tarot or channel messages, I would say. Because if you're ungrounded in the crown chakra, if you suffer from a schizophrenia or paranoia, then these messages may not serve you, okay, on your path towards finding ultimate soul fulfillment. Now, these downloads are for light workers specifically who are seeking guidance as to their path, okay, of higher choice. And this video, as do all videos on this channel, aim to help elucidate what's going on, okay, underneath it all, if you know what I'm saying. So, if these messages give you anxiety, this channel is not for you, and you should definitely click off. All right? So, just a fair disclaimer and warning. But anyhow, same goes for, anyone who wants to make this whole channel or like one video all about them, especially for those who are hallucinating, believing that we are in a twin flame connection. This is not what this reading is about. This video is not about one specific person. It's a channel download, and it applies to an innumerable number of viewers. This video is open to everybody on YouTube. So just a fair heads up, right? So just to make sure that you get what will actually serve you in finding your higher path. Your calling, as a light worker on this planet, okay? More easily and accurately. So yeah, to reiterate, I'm not reading on those who have an imbalance in the crown chakra, ultimately, who, again, if you suffer from schizophrenia, if you suffer from paranoia, okay, then definitely I would say don't watch channel downloads and tarot. Talk to a personal practitioner, maybe, try Reiki, cleansing, exorcisms, okay, that type of thing. You gotta get rid of the entities, I say, as a high level light worker. That's what I say. Okay, so now getting further in this message, I see two people in my third eye who are very awkwardly focused on you, and I'm hearing Vine. These two people are competing with each other for your energy. That's what I'm hearing. And I do feel I'm hearing the name Dylan. Again, this could be a very general application of the word Dylan. It doesn't have to be someone's name. Okay, so this is where we keep a really open mind with how these messages can be applied. This is for some of you, a family member, and we're here for elucidating shadow and dark. Right? To bring it, to light, to that very thing, light. So, these people obviously don't want you to know that they are awkward and evil, ultimately. They're operating in their evil shadow tendencies. It's a past life thing, from what I'm getting. Further, amongst the three of you. And it's really, really sad, because these people here are not going to have a future with you. The longer they try to meditate on you with ill intent, and my left earlobe is itching there. I happen to read into all the signs that I receive as I read. such as if I hear a knock on a wall, such as, if I get a tickle on my nose. These things to me speak to the message. So we may have some new viewers or viewers who need to be informed as to what it is that we're doing on this channel, how and why, for what purposes, for what reasons. So now going back to it, the message though, I'm seeing that someone here is very obsessed with getting to know you. I'm hearing that. Some of you, this is a friend of your sister. And I wasn't even going to come on and do this read. I was like sewing and doing my thing, designing a piece of fashion that is coming out hopefully soon. But, and this, I couldn't shake this message. So yeah, I was like, okay, Spirit, let's go on. Let's talk about it. Someone's sister. It's really specific. This is about someone's sibling's friend who's like looking up on internet about you or something. It's gotta go. This person's a creep. Okay, these two people together. Anyways, yeah, I'm seeing a waterfall. Rebuke it, okay? They both have a little secret competition with each other. Now, if it's your first time on this channel, further, I'm a channeler, I'm a psychic, I'm an oracle. If you don't know what that means and whatnot, please go click on Alchemy AU and go to either the playlist predictions, and you can run through kind of what channeling is. And then, yeah, you can also check out the first video, if you're not the playlist, the first video pops up on the general channel page, which is, it's an excerpt from a channeling of predicting Corona. Okay, so yeah, if that's curious to you, verbatim prediction. So, yeah, I just say this because, we have a lot of weird, a lot of weird people, like, as a YouTuber, you just get a lot of weird shit sometimes. And it's like, okay, some things need to be iterated, apparently. Maybe. So, now, yeah, like, bye, to these energies. These people here, these two people, there was a lot more coming through, but I'm just like, I'm not going on the general channel to talk about this again, okay? It's very tiring, these energies, and I don't want to travel down those dark portals. But yeah, all the time, like, I think that we also need a break from some of those messages every now and then to focus on ourselves. But this was really important, and Spirit said, no, we need to do this. Let's get on. And so some of you just need to know that if you're picking up on some weird energy, it's these two wannabe witches. We call them fitches. Okay? Fake witch. Fitch. And yeah, they're preying on you. So it's weird though, because they're also in competition with each other, and I don't think that that's openly known to either one of them. Like, they haven't gotten into some beef or anything. But yeah, they're really awkward. Yeah, they have some strange obsession with you, both of them. I'm hearing 100% it's about someone's sister's friend or something. I'm hearing the letter D again. Delena. Like, one of them said that they were going to delete something that you sent them. And it's like, are these two dating? It's giving like Warlock 1 and Warlock 2. It's giving like Farquaad and like who his would-be bride would, whoever he would end up with in the movie. Clearly not Fiona, right? Yeah. So that don't make sense. That's definitely not how Shrek ends, as far as I'm concerned. So it just it's weird. Yeah, but anywho, they're like both wannabe like witchizards, and like they could even be are they dating each other? I don't know, it's just We don't care, really don't care, but it just is, yeah, something that you'll be able to piece. Maybe you'll place what exactly this is. So, yeah, and like, I feel like both of them, I'm seeing a hamburger. Return it to sender. Okay, we're clearing the energy. I do Reiki on Lifetime because I'm working with your energy field as I'm reading. So it's kind of like free Reiki. Just consider it like some free Reiki, okay? I'm a Pluto rising, so I'm working with some very intense energies at times, and it calls for some serious energy clearing. So instead of just letting that entity just kind of sit on your energy, I'm going to help you clear it. Okay, so if you have a problem with that, also click off. If you are not open to the process of how we're doing what we're doing here, click off. All right, and there by no means do you need to be here. You don't have to remain subscribed to this channel, and you don't have to view these downloads. But if you're watching this, your higher self, is calling you here in some shape or form, I would say. But again, I would recommend for you to go get professional help if you're ungrounded, if you're an obsessive, if you're a stalker, etc. Unsubscribe and go get certified help from a practitioner before watching these downloads. All right. So now going back to it though, like I see these two here eating lunch together, and I don't know like what their connection is quite, but it's awkward also like between those two, the energy between them. It's not like they're really besties. I feel like one person sent them your pictures or some shit. They're looking at your pictures, making fun of you. Again, this is for someone, if you are triggered by that message, this is not your message. Just forget about this. If you're the intended querent for this video, you won't be triggered by that. Your guides know what you can handle. They know what you need to be dealing with now. And I'm not getting that's a message of like, it's time to trigger you. Okay? I'm saying something about Hawaii. This is not about triggering you. So that's something that you're strong enough at this point in your light working journey to be able to understand how these entities operate and why it is that they are I'm hearing yes, obsessed, but also going about it in a way that is incongruent with their higher self as well. If you're drawn to someone, they're going about magnetizing your energy in a totally backwards fashion, and I feel like they're repelling you even more. There's so many problems with what's going on here. I'm hearing Bruna, like, I'm hearing fuck that shit. Yeah. They're both trying to like get you to like respond. It's so weird. It's so cringy. I mean, what? Yo, these two people are literally in a they're in a down low competition with each other to try and get you. We're going to get a little further on that, but I see a backwards baseball cap. Are they both trying to befriend you? Are they both trying to like talk to you on like Instagram, on like Facebook, something like that? And they're comparing, with each other, like, soaps did like, return it. It's about Russia. I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, like so many issues because I do feel they're doing spell work as well. Okay, I see them chanting around a little flame. Like, you can calm down. Chill your nuts. Chill your seeds. No, we don't need more of that. Okay, and oops, like, these people here are not favored by spirit, I feel. Okay? I don't think that, these are not chosen star seeds, okay? That's right. You heard it. You're not here, okay, to help Earth. And so you will find that you are not at all favored, okay, in carrying out what you're doing here on this planet. Period. And that don't change. Nothing can change that shit. You heard? Which is called, yeah, this is very, 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 this goes far. I'm hearing this goes real deep. So I'm hearing crucifix. You're not interesting and you're not special, but you're trying to be. Hence the whole point of it. I think that, you know, someone is trying to do spell work on you. But it's like Spirit's not even coming on talking even about that, because that just says so much about whoever that person is, right? If like you have to do that to get someone's attention. To begin with, you're 10 men down. And none of them have nuts. So leave the seeds. We don't want to bury that shit. We don't want to bury none of that here. We are here to ascend and to help. You know who you are. You know it in your bones, okay? Who you are. And what you're here to do in your agenda on planet Earth is what I hear. This is a Pleiadian Light Body Council download. This message is not for absolutely everybody watching. Some people believe they are spiritual and they're a light worker, but you're not doing what you really could be doing. You're doing what your ego wants to do. Two different things entirely. And we have a lot of fake spiritualists out here pretending to, claiming to know this, be that, do that, you know. And yet they're completely, I mean, I'll even say it for myself. A video pops up even heck on its own, y'all. A freaking some random Rotarian, and I'm like, the minute that they start talking, I gotta like just shut that shit down and Reiki down, because that vibration does not feel right at all. So yeah, it's something where this is a fake, maybe even reader. I see a dark entity here. Are they in competition with you? Okay, bye. Again, Spirit says the whole point of this message is the awkwardness. I'm seeing a little hair scrunchy between, yeah, I see a dark entity between these two. It's not even about, Spirit does not care. We don't care. We don't care. You ever wonder why chosen ones don't do black magic? They leave that, for the most part, to the spiritual realms. They know that they're not here to play that kind of game. It's a game. And if you play it, it goes on forever. And good luck if you try. Because you'll be just hexing yourself. Someone here is really, we're running the gamut with this download here. I see a USPS logo. Some people here really trying on you. These people here is like competition among witches or some shit. Who can like fuck with your energy or some shit. Who can destiny swap with you. Listen, was there a population crisis? What was in the water again and why? We don't have to worry about that no more, because your guides will definitely play Cupid. But not because they want to take any of them home. They certainly don't think that y'all come from the same place either. So, no, you guys don't go down the way that, no, You don't go down. You don't go down the way you didn't come in. How to say it, you leave the way you come. And these people come with filth on their aura. And to try and, Spirit knows who's who, please. Spirit knows, we're out here trying to prove nothing but our light. There's no record that we keep and that we keep. We don't keep no record. You're not special. You're not important. Like that. If you believe you are, though, you're a narcissist. You are a narcissist. But you're not important like that. You don't change the record. Okay. That's to the dark who is targeting you. I'll tell you, the ones who could really could really fuck some shit up, they don't. Usually. The ones who really, really, does the president go around wearing a shirt that says, hey, I'm the president? No. If you're really something, you're not out here, okay, doing this and doing that. Okay? And so you are very powerful, and that's why they're doing black magic on you. That's why they're targeting you like this, because you actually are powerful. But they cannot steal your light. They can try. That's on them, though. And it says a lot, again. So, anyways, I feel we're running the gamut here. Some of you are just dealing with people who are just evil-eyeing you, looking at your pictures on Facebook or some shit, like throwing you weird energy. Some of you, I'm hearing hexes. Fuck that shit. These people, you know, the more they do that, I swear, you know, it's just, you're going to leave it up to spirit now. Okay? Spirit, give it to them the way you think they earned it. Okay? These people, like, yeah, it's sad. Sometimes we kind of feel for those people, you know? It's crazy. You know, people who believe, like, being jealous, like, you get something out of it. You don't get nothing evil-eyeing somebody. You will only give up more of what you had, that you're not appreciating, that you don't hold gratitude for. That's how the universe works. So no amount of spell work, no amount of pulling the hair out. And guess what? You're highly protected. Okay? Any negativity that they throw to you, not only does it get refracted, but you literally have an army of light workers who sit around your energy. That's what I'm hearing. We have different levels of light workers. And that's where I say, this is not a reading for everybody. Okay? I gotta be really honest here. We're not reading on everybody here. Light working is not, I kind of like want to be spiritual. It's, what are you actually doing for this global collective? Are you making any sacrifices? When it comes to your ego, are you in the driver's seat? Your higher self. Do you make decisions with your higher self or with your ego? That's what we're looking at. It's energy. You know, it's like when someone says, I really want to do this. Well, do you want it badly enough to do it? What do you need to do? What sacrifices do you need to make that a reality? I don't have pity for anyone anymore. People who go in circles and circles and talk in circles like, oh, you know, I love this idea. It's a good idea. I want to do. It's like, I have no respect for that. Yeah. If you're going to do something, it's because you actually want it. And if you want it, you'll do it. So it's like these people going, I really want this. Yeah. I mean, these are excuses, okay, for the ego to subsist. And I just, yeah. So anyways, that's a side note maybe, but we're talking to the high level tier here who are doing the serious legwork. You're keeping this planet, this planetary dimension that Earth, of transition, alive and very much real, and you're holding space for this collective, and you have ancestors, you have spirit teams who are also incarnate, who are literally there to buffer any attacks. This is all pre-planned. This has all been planned. This is all known. No one is going to take what is yours and what is due to you. And some of you, these frauds, okay, are literally in this secret little competition because they want what is coming to you. As your blessings, you have earned blessings, karmic blessings. It's your karmic season. We are headed into the deeper echelons of Pisces season, Deacon 2, Deacon 3. We're going to be deep into that season. We have Neptune there, especially those of you with a lot of Pisces, okay? This is the hour of graduation. What have you done? What went into that? And what does Spirit deem is a fair reward? 12th house. We literally are graduating, and we're going to come into Aries with with what we didn't have in our pocket quite literally before. Some of you need to also really close yourself off online. I'm hearing it like that. Some of you on social media, you have some weird people like all up in your business that you can never imagine. Like these, down the back. They're like, it's giving like people you barely ever talk to, like have information about your income or something. I don't know why or how, but that's what I'm seeing. It's like some weird friends from high school in like '08. I'm hearing it like that. Like they're literally like, I see them refreshing something about your income. Weird. Anyways, I don't know if you posted something somewhere and you didn't know it was public or something, but anyways, as much as you can, just stay on the low radar vibe, you know, the low radar. Why should they know? Why? I mean, those people don't deserve your private life on their feed. Why should they just know anything they want to know about what's going on in your life? Okay, and maybe sometimes, yeah, these people here projecting, they want to know certain things about your life. Some of you, maybe you're famous, okay, and like you've become quite popularized and you have a lot of viewers, and maybe you just need to know there are some people here who sometimes the greatest enemies are not these people who we barely know. It's people we know real well from our past who just can't stand the level up, you know, these weirdos who are just so jealous. Like, okay, so those people, you know, just be aware. Some of you, they're even operating through aliases, like talking to you about your income. Some of you here on like, I don't know, I see you like interacting with your fans and followers, and some of these people literally like fishing deep for info. And some of you are real. Like this can be a serious like heads up. Is giving Aquarius's warning for 2025 yearly read. Yeah, the TikTok thing with your cousin or whatever. That warning, some of you here, this person is literally your like real close friend, but they're operating through an alias, pretending to be some like really abstract friend of yours. This sounds really specific message for someone. I mean, something about diarrhea. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, like this person here is playing it like a stranger to you, but they actually are like your really close, I'll say enemy to you. I mean, an Alvin and the Chipmunks, like, anyways, this, he's like making he's like maybe using a vocalizer, whatever, bye. And he's literally like snooping on you. Okay, so it's really creepy. And some of you have no idea. You think these people are just random people who are like your friends or whatever. Like, I feel I'm talking to someone who, I mean, when you so-called made it and you feel like people don't know or they don't see you or something like that. No, they definitely see you and they definitely know you. I'm hearing that. Some people found you from like high school. It's so random. But anyways, yeah. So, whatever the case may be, it could, you know, really be a good idea to just cloak up. And you don't know people, especially in the internet, okay? Like a lot of these weirdos, you just don't know people. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I'm talking. I don't know who this message is in particular. I'm hearing Andy. Some of you like came into serious like popularity recently. That's funny right there. Yeah, I was hearing Andrea. Hey, Andrea. Always a pleasure to see you, Andrea, in the chats and whatnot. Yeah, this is really, if you knew, I just keep getting, if only, like, if you knew who was really behind the screen, you would be like, oh my God, I wish I did not share my private information with that person like that. But I don't know, like, why I feel it's about your finances. Some of you, they know now about, like, your private financial situation. Maybe you told them, for example, like, oh yeah, I have this check coming in the mail, da-da-da. And it's like, now these people, okay, like they're now like targeting you. Hopefully it's, well, If you have a lot of Aquarius, you need to go check out that yearly read for sure. 2025 yearly read. Okay, because yeah, that was a warning for and I think it was Cap. Yeah, definitely cloak it up and just don't be naive. You have to really think serious, like top down about what you really want as well, like to do with your time. Some of you here, I don't know, you're spending a lot of time with, like, I say it again, people you just barely know, and it could be anybody lurking. So, and you're maybe, yeah, these people maybe want to know about your private life, but you don't necessarily want to be sharing that. I hear it again like that. Some of you are typing on a forum, in a public blog, or I don't know. These can be your own. I'm done. Some of you I just really feel you would be disgusted to know even. I don't know why. Some of you, it's your own father. Oh man, you guys. He's a stalker to you. He's operating under an alias, talking to you on some vlog or blog you have I mean, what? Yo, I swear, it's something like that. It's like the people you gotta really watch out for. It's not like these like strangers you meet like midway through. Like these are people that you have known, and they're becoming weird. It's like around you. People change. As much as you change, people really change when you start to elevate and you start to ascend again. I am here talking to high-level light workers. You've really changed. You've really obviously transformed with the earth. Earth has changed a lot. So, I mean, these people, some people here are not on the same wavelength. They could be real close friends to you. I keep hearing enemy. They're really close I'm hearing roommates. People who are like really physically close to you, but they're so different. They're light years away from you in terms of resonation. So these people, they don't change like you. They don't actually, they don't go where you go. Like when you're changing for we'll say so-called better, when you're ascending, we'll say it like that rather. These people here, they're getting deeper and heavier in the karma depending on how they are dealing with your vibration, your frequency of light. Some people get itchy. Some people cannot be happy for you as well. You have to know that. Personally, it's a big lesson for me. Oh yeah. We assume, my good news is going to make this. No, hell no. Some people here are evil. Some people, they got demons, y'all. They haven't made peace with their own demons. They're trying to offhand their guilt and their shame for having taken those demons on in the very beginning of where that story began. There's always a beginning. There's always an inception point. Okay? So some of you here, these people here, literally feeling guilty, and they want to offhand that guilt to you, like you're at all related to that. Oh please, take the gum out of your mouth and off the bottom of your shoe. Your soul, yeah, yeah, needs more work. Definitely needs more work, because we didn't see you walk. Barefoot to get to where you are here. These people here did not do what you have done for this earth. Spirit is saying spiritually, spiritual to spiritual, energy to energy, record to record on the Akashic. You guys have not at all done the same to get to where you are. Some of you, this is someone who's competing financially with you. And finances, it's not just finances. This is energy. And the controversy with light workers is that people here trying to pull you back and down with your finances and evil eye your finances because their agenda is contrary to yours. They have these demonic attachments that thrive on negative of shadow, okay, and these demonic industries as well, and these group thoughts and these activities and whatever. They want to keep you in that low vibration, and so they want to attack your finances so that you don't have what you can create with, okay, to change that world. They're threatened by you. They work, yeah. In other words, they kind of work for, there's like a mafia. They work for the devil, guys. So these people here, they see you as an opponent to them. And they want to attack you. They want to, literally, some of you, depending on how controversial your calling is, some of you here, they're literally trying to, like, steal your finances, which is crazy. But that's the Holy Grail as they see it, and it's not really even the Holy Grail to you. Spirit, I mean, no, nothing is finite like that, okay? You live in abundance as a light worker, as a star seed. You are of the kingdom of light, the queendom of light, the collective of light. So we don't have, this fear like, I can't lose these coins. We don't think like that. That's how the dark operates. They think in terms of finite and fear. They're in the fear mentality, and they see that you got money, they want to steal it from you. That's like the really low matrix energy, right? So these people, okay, they somehow have it out for you, like they're obsessed with like what you got, like as if that makes you who you are or some shit. Okay, I mean, guys, we say this all the time. You could even like show them your crown, and they would try it. They would try to wear it, honey. It's gonna turn into a noose around that neck of theirs. That's your crown. So anyways, this is the same message, it seems, of, your blessings can turn into their weapon that will be turned on them from your guides. Okay? Your blessings are literally protected. Your blessings are yours. Spirit knows that, but you don't fight for your blessings. You don't fight, you don't go to war for your blessings. That's what I'm hearing. That's not how you created, okay, the space to invite those blessings in. You release fear. You release dogmas, okay, of traitor mentality, where you have to put someone down to get up. That's the hyena complex, okay, mindset, okay? That's the really like low archaeology. Those are the bones, okay? We're going into prehistoric frequency. So that, okay, that's like animal, like a wild savage behavior frequency. And that is definitely the way they survive, these people who are targeting you or whatever. Okay, so it's really a different, it's like when you come from a totally different upbringing and a totally different family, right? Like you can tell when someone was brought up in if you could just feel their family through them. I can see where you were really, that's how you guys talk like that at home, or you guys treat each other like that at home, or you could just feel it. So that's the energy. They were brought up by the devil. There you go. So that's what you get. You get someone like that. You get somebody like this, right? So these people here, they want to own what you own. And that's the grossness. Like you want what someone else has. You are not powerful to create a life that is genuine and true to you. That's like saying, I want to eat what he just digested. Like literally what he just pooped out. Bring it to put on my plate. That's the energy, y'all. When you're jealous, you literally are eating shit. I swear to God. With your thoughts. When you think jealous thoughts, you attract and you magnetize shit. Shitty thoughts. And you'll get shit. You won't get further in life like that, okay? So Spirit is saying like it's and that's the thing, and they feel even more triggered when, maybe they did steal from you, but you just turned it into a positive, okay? I know for myself, I don't want something that, if someone is fighting for something, I remember when I used to do private readings. Oh my God, you really get to know humanity, I'll tell you. I would have people I do a private for. I go through a month-long process of processing that person's energy, and finally I give them their reading, which was honest and authentic, true, vibrational messages from source. In true vibrational form, I delivered it verbatim as Spirit wanted them to hear it, and they go, I didn't really like that, I want a refund. Some of them don't even have the decency to contact me directly and say that. They go onto PayPal and open a little case, and I want a refund, at that point, y'all, okay, it's like what, $100, $200, $300 sometimes. I don't want that person's money. No, I don't want that. I let that go. That's for you. That's what you think you need to be who you are going to be in life. Good luck. What is your blessing can turn into another person's their poison. If they try to steal from you, I say, hands off. So I don't fight for none of that with these reptilians. Sometimes you just got to let people just, okay, you want, I think that, the karma of money exists as a phenomenon that we really need to pay more attention to. Not all money is the same. And I'll be very careful also accepting gifts. Okay? Unless you can transmute that. And sometimes, it's, sometimes, you need to maybe refund some, I don't know who I'm talking to. Maybe it's different viewers, right? With different situations entirely. Some of you, it sounds like you could be maybe a reader and someone's trying to target you as a client, as a fake client, possibly. Yeah, that sounds like that could be someone's really particular message. Even like your own fucking relative getting a fucking reading from you under an alias. And the energy signature to whatever that money is they're paying you ain't right. You gotta definitely refund that person. This I feel this came through before. Anywho, so rebuke is something about bird poo. But I know for myself sometimes, I'm hearing the name Lourdes. Some people here, they donate thinking they're smart, and I swear to God, I will take your money and I will fucking give it right back to you. Okay? Energetically. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. You try to do a destiny spot, donating thousands of dollars, hell, I create it. I'll create it again. Just for you. I work both portals, dark and light. You will sit in massive regret for thinking I was naive. Meditating on a donation and sending that shit, I swear to God, spirit tells me. Where you lie. I'll leave the grammar and the spelling of that word up to you. Your spells suck, by the way. Yeah. But we'll see. Maybe your spelling is good. Yeah. But usually your present tense correlates to your future. So, yeah, best of luck. So some of you here, I mean, I know for myself, I've come, to test with that. Maybe some of you going through that. Similar, someone here donating, they're a fake client, sending you, even maybe donations, and the money don't feel right. That money doesn't feel right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I had to transmute that. Yep. Trying to do a freaking death spell. I swear to God. I brought your name. Okay, up with spirit. Oh, I brought your name up with spirit. In the dead of the summer, hailed a monsoon. That very moment. And I look up. Spirit says, I heard you. Spirit told me I heard you. I was screaming your name. I see a hearse going by. You don't ever fuck with me or any of those who have come here to change this planet for the best. We don't stop at just good. Okay? And your two shoes, they're stuck. With glue, by the way. That ain't gum, that's some fucking glue, and it's because of what it is that you think you do. When you do your little spells, you don't. You don't. You don't even know the alphabet and where it really begins. Only those in the light genuinely see. Time unfragmented.